Hello friend, this is Akash Misar here and I welcomes you all to my channel that is Mechanical Engineering Make Easy. And in that channel I am moving with fluid mechanics and this is lecture number 10th of that. So in this lecture I will discuss near about 5 to 6 dimensionless numbers, and that numbers are too much important for our study and for gate preparation. So we will move. Let's begin. So first number is Reynolds number. Reynolds number, that is denoted by Re, and which is equal to inertia force upon viscous force. Um, from these 5 to 6 dimensionless numbers, you will always have at least one question. Okay, so all these dimensionless numbers are too much important, and this concept is too much important, that Reynolds number is inertia force upon viscous force, Froude number is under root of inertia force upon gravitational force. Likewise, these terms they are going to ask in gate exam. And what is inertia force? That is mass into acceleration. Okay, and what is viscous force? That is shear stress into cross sectional area. Shear stress into cross sectional area. Okay, and from all the calculations we get to know that rho vd by mu, this is the Reynolds number. Okay, that is rho vd by mu, density, okay, velocity, diameter, and this is dynamic viscosity. Okay, these all the parameters. And in case of this is for internal flow, because we can calculate the diameter when the flow is internal, but what the flow what the case when the flow is external, like the flow is moving over a flat plate. Okay, so in that case the Reynolds number will equal to rho vl by mu. This is the length, this is diameter, this is length, only that small change is there. Okay, and which is also known as, Reynolds number is also denoted known as vd by nu, and this is kinematic viscosity. Kinematic viscosity, because we know kinematic viscosity is nothing but mu by rho. So only replace mu by rho with nu, so vd by nu. This is the equation of Reynolds number. So note down this equation also, this equation also, and this equation also, and this equation also. All the equations are important, no one you can miss. Okay, so I will move towards next number. And next number is Froude number. And which is denoted by Fr, and which is equal to inertia force upon gravitational force. Okay, under root of inertia force upon gravitational force, it is the Froude number, and we know inertia force is mass into acceleration, and gravitational force is nothing but mass into acceleration due to gravity, means m into g. So ultimately we get the equation for Froude number, that is v upon under root L into g. Okay, and this is the velocity, this is length, and this is the acceleration due to gravity, that is g. This is the Froude number. You should note it down, this equation also and this equation also. Both equations are too much important. So I will move towards next number, that is Weber number. Next is Weber number. So Weber number is again denoted by WA, and which have under root of inertia force divided by surface tension force. Surface tension force. Okay, Weber number is nothing but under root of inertia force upon surface tension force, and inertia force we know mass into acceleration, and surface tension force is nothing but surface tension into length, sigma into L, that is surface tension force. So we will get the equation for Weber number, and that is nothing but V upon under root of sigma divided by rho into L. Okay, this is the equation for Weber number. This is also important and this is also important. Both equation you note it down. Then next number is Euler number. Euler's number. So Euler's number is nothing but denoted by EU, and which is also contains the under root inertia force upon pressure force. Okay, this is the inertia force upon pressure force, and which is in under root. So inertia force is mass into acceleration, and pressure force is pressure into area. This is we can say capital A, otherwise you will get confused between acceleration and area. So this is pressure into area. Okay, so again the Euler number have equation which is denoted by EU, and velocity upon change in pressure upon pressure means delta P by P. This is the equation of Euler number. This is velocity and this is delta P by P. This is Euler number. This equation is also important if there is numerical comes, and this equation is important for MCQ type. They may ask that which is the correct equation of Euler number. So you should know that under root of inertia force upon pressure force is the correct equation of Euler number. Next is Mach number. Which is denoted by M suffix n. Okay, which is equal to under root of inertia force upon elastic force. Inertia force upon elastic force, and again we know this is mass into acceleration, and elastic force is okay, we will get directly and again this Mach number is also have the name, that is Cauchy's number. Okay, so you should note all the two names, and this is the equation, that is under root of inertia force upon elastic force, and the equation comes, that is V upon under root of K by rho, and this K is bulk modulus of elasticity. This is bulk modulus of elasticity, this is density, this is velocity. Okay, this is the equation of Mach number, and again there is one equation, that is stream velocity upon acoustic velocity. Stream velocity upon acoustic velocity. This is also one equation for Mach number or Cauchy's number. So you should note down this and this. Both three equations are important as per our gate point of view. Okay, so these are some numbers that I wanted to discuss with you, and I have bonus points also with me. bonus point. So what they are? Okay, Reynolds number we have discussed, that is Vd by nu. But again, if there is not circular pipe, means there may be case that that pipe is rectangular or that pipe may be triangular likewise. Okay, and diameter we can calculate for only in case of circular pipe. So what will happen if there is we can say the flow through pipe, but that pipe is not circular? So in that case we will replace that d by dh, that is hydrodynamic diameter. Hydrodynamic diameter, and that dh is nothing but 4 times area upon perimeter. This is cross sectional area of that pipe, that may be rectangular, triangular, or any shape, that may be pentagonal, hexagonal, and this is perimeter. So 4 times area upon perimeter, this is the equation for hydrodynamic diameter, and we have to put that hydrodynamic diameter in case of Reynolds number. Okay, this is all about today's lecture, and I think you have if you have enjoyed this session, then you can like, share and subscribe my channel. And I have created one Telegram group for so I can post to that group that every update from my side, so that you will get the update directly. So please join that Telegram group. I will put the link in description. And next lecture I will go with external flow. Okay, in next lecture I will go with external flow. Thank you friends.